Starter John Moody has them for the 11th on the card. Maiden 3-year-olds over the 8.20, and they are go. Darcy Brahma filly with the H11 gelding first two out. There followed Thank God. Commands filly out wider, back over on the inside then as they settle down was Lady Zeraf, just on its outside the Cape Blanco gelding, back in the field to the Guillotine gelding, and Silver Missile the last. H11 gelding onto the corner with 4.50 left to go. Up over on the outside, Darcy Brahma filly, 2 lengths away, Thank God. Getting underneath that now as they come for home was Lady Zeraf, and closest to the rail. A bit of buffeting down there at the 250. Further back in the field to the Guillotine gelding, and down the outside looking to work home the Commands filly. 100 metres left to go. The Darcy Brahma filly and Sean Mackay hit the front. Thank God starts to lift again on the outside, but the Darcy Brahma filly in. Darcy Brahma filly, Thank God. H11 gelding, I'd say, just third. From over on the inside, Lady Zeraf, Commands filly the next, then the Guillotine gelding, Cape Blanco gelding. Silver Missile to be the last. And heat 12 a go. Don't Worry's out well with Guggenheim on the inside. Coming forward, Compadre. Up on the outside, the Matrix, and there followed then between runners Swing Note. Miss Scandinavia's in that group. Azamore gelding back on the inside of its stablemates, and back last the Hinchinbrook gelding. So work towards the corner. Don't Worry from Compadre. Coming up in the blue and white out wider is the Matrix. It's around Swing Note. Back over on the inside, Guggenheim, and there followed by Miss Scandinavia. Hinchinbrook gelding looking to get into clear running, does so now down at the 200, and further back the Azamore gelding. Compadre goes to the lead for Trudy Thornton. Out and after it, Hinchinbrook gelding. Down the outside, the Matrix. Still there is a Swing Note. 100 to go. The Matrix down the outside with the Hinchinbrook gelding. Down to the line, the Matrix, Hinchinbrook gelding. The Matrix will get in for Jasmine Fawcett. Over the Hinchinbrook gelding, they were followed Compadre. Then Swing Note followed back by Miss Scandinavia, Azamore gelding. Guggenheim back in the field, and Don't Worry to be the last. So Guillotine gelding goes to the line. Starter John Moody will have the track cleared shortly, and we'll be under his orders. We're under them now, and we're underway. Heat 13. Maiden 3-year-olds underway, and Teofilo Colt got the best of the start, but Super Easy Colt now round to lead. Up there too in the initial rush, 4 positions was going to be Tiakau Shark. Around runners Boundary, there followed Age of Fire and the Blue Cap out wider. Mongolian Conquerors back in the field with the Guillotine gelding out wide. Niagara filly back against the rail. They come for home with 400 metres left to go. Super Easy Colt, Boundary up on the outside, back against the rail, Teofilo Colt, and there followed Mongolian Conqueror, Niagara filly. Further back is Tiakau Shark, down the outside Age of Fire, and the Guillotine gelding. 150 to go, and off and gone the Super Easy Colt. He's 4 and 5 lengths in front, and he's doing this in very good fashion. Guillotine gelding attacking the line well to run second. Then Tiakau Shark followed Age of Fire, Boundary. Back in the field, Mongolian Conqueror. They were followed by Teofilo Colt and Niagara filly to be the last. Heat 14, maiden 3-year-old catchweight at the 8.20 ago. Wandering Eye out well with Cope Bradman. Up onto the early speed to his Mistress, and out wider on the track, settling down there was Organza. Back over on the inside to our Sydney, followed Trailblazer. 3 or 4 lengths, Me Before You. Chamoline Warrior Colt the last. Down they come, Wandering Eye. From on the outside, Cope Bradman up on the outside, then Mistress. Out wider on the track, Organza as they swing and come for home, then Trailblazer. Back on the inside to our Sydney. Further back in the field is Me Before You, looking to get to the outside, the grey, and then Chamoline Warrior Colt. Wandering Eye with up on the outside, Cope Bradman. They pierce away now by a couple of lengths from back on the inside, Mistress, but down to the line, Wandering Eye, the Commands gelding under Michael McNabb. Too strong for Cope Bradman. Stablemate up for third, Organza. They were followed by Mistress. Further back in the field, Me Before You. Then came our Sydney, further back in the field to a Trailblazer, and the Chamoline Warrior Colt to be the last. And heat 15 a go from the 8.20. On a Noir, the first one out. Next up was there. Coming forward now up over on the outside, Zavistic, and Descendants right up there as well. Back over on the inside, More Than Fast, and the Bachelor Duke Mir is back last. 600 to go. Descendants come through to lead now. from Zavistic, between runners On and Noir, and behind is Next Up on the outside. Back to its inside, More Than Fast, and there followed, looking to scout right around runners, the Bachelor Duke Mare. 3:50 left to go. Descendant getting underneath it, More Than Fast. Zavistic down the outside, On and Noir's with that leading contingent as well. Then Next Up, and the Bachelor Duke Mare with 200 to go. More Than Fast on the inside, and Zavistic, the stablemates, lead by a length. Next Up, and then Descendant, 100 to go. Zavistic now goes to a More Than Fast. Zavistic from More Than Fast, and Next Up. Oh, it's tight for second between More Than Fast and Next Up. They were followed by Descendant, and up over on the outside, the Bachelor Duke Mare, On and Noir to be the last one across.